back to the Lalit Podcast. This is a quiet space to slow down, reflect, and stay human in a world that constantly asks us to be strong, productive, and perfect. Today's episode is called I'm Tired of Overthinking Everything. And honestly, this is something I know very well. I've always been someone who thinks a lot, but not just thinking. Overthinking. Replaying conversations, analyzing situations, questioning what I said, how I said it, how I sounded, especially as a singer. After rehearsals, after auditions, even after performances. My mind doesn't stop. It goes back again and again. And the hardest part is, no one sees it. From the outside, everything looks normal. But inside, it's loud. Constant thoughts, constant analysis, constant pressure, and it's exhausting, not physically but mentally. Over time, I realized something. Overthinking doesn't just stay in your head. It affects your confidence, your decisions, your energy. You start hesitating more, doubting more, holding back more, and slowly you stop trusting yourself. I think overthinking often comes from wanting to control everything. To not make mistakes, to be understood, to be accepted. But the truth is, you can't control everything, and trying to do so just creates more tension. What helped me wasn't stop thinking, because that doesn't really work. What helped me was creating space. Space between me and my thoughts. One of the biggest things that helped me was writing things down. When my thoughts feel loud, when I overthink, when everything feels too much, I put it on paper. Not perfectly, not organized, just honest. And something changes. The thoughts don't feel as big anymore. They don't feel as overwhelming. They become clearer, more manageable. Sometimes I realize I was overthinking something that didn't even matter that much. But writing isn't the only thing that helps me. Sometimes I just sit in silence, no music, no distraction, just breathing and observing my thoughts without reacting to them. And I noticed something. Not all thoughts are important. Some thoughts just pass. Some don't need to be solved. Some don't need meaning. they are just there. And meditation helped me understand that I don't have to follow every thought my mind creates. I also learned that not every thought needs a solution. Not everything needs to be figured out immediately. Sometimes you just need space to process, to breathe, to let things settle. Now, I still overthink sometimes, but I notice it faster. And instead of going deeper into it, I pause, I take a breath. And I ask myself, is this helping me right now? And if the answer is no, I let it go a little. Not perfectly, but gently. That's exactly why I created my monthly reset journal. Because I needed a space to put my thoughts somewhere outside of my mind, a space to reflect, to process, to reset, not to fix everything, just to understand myself better. If your mind feels loud lately, if you've been replaying things over and over, if you are tired of thinking so much, you're not alone. And you don't need to solve everything today. Maybe just give your thoughts a little space. Write them down, sit in silence for a moment, breathe, and come back to yourself. I'll see you in the next episode.